It's week 2 of the National Football League, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Giants and the Commanders, and it's coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. It's week 2 of this NFL season. Couple of teams feeling good, Greg. Victory in the season opener, and that gives you just great momentum off the schneid to start the season. Now, what's ahead for these guys?
Going into week 1 was always kind of an interesting deal, Mike, and I always felt as a player, you prepare months for week 1, and then you prepare 7 days for week 2. It's kind of a very...
The veteran kicker, Graham Gano, puts it on the tee. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
There wasn't really anything fancy about the performance in last week's win, Mike. I mean, he had the one interception, would clearly like to have that one back. But for the most part, thought he did a nice job keeping the ball out of harm's way. However, it's clear after reviewing the film, he left a lot of opportunities out there. I think there was a lot of meat left on that bone. The 2 touchdown passes, those were great. If he's going to continue to lead his team to more wins in the future, he has to do a better job identifying those mismatches, finding those opportunities, and when they present themselves, he's got to take it.
And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard. On 3rd and a yard, here's May. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Remember, they told us, Mike, leading up to this game, they said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They're led by former #1 overall pick and Super Bowl champion with the Rams, Matthew Stafford.
We had a chance to sit down with the quarterback this week, Mike, and we asked him, he said, can you put your finger on what went wrong last week for what was a pretty rough outing? He said, if I'm being honest, I didn't have my best week of practice. I practiced much better this week, and I'm expecting it to carry forward into the game. If he can continue to get better, and they can show that they can win when he doesn't have his best stuff. If he plays a cleaner game, this is going to be a tough team to beat.
That's a gain of 19, and a very quick first down.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
With that, I want to give you a look here at the receiving numbers for him from the game a week ago. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's in inches. A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Off play action. It's Stafford. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. Second down and 8. Again, it's Stafford. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And the Commanders are going to have it just past their 25.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
The Commanders' offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They'll search for the first point of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. To the right side here, pass is caught, and he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket.
This defense pinning their ears back, coming to get him again.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. They've got to find a way on 1st and 2nd down to stay ahead of the chains so 3rd down is not so daunting.
On 3rd and long, here's May. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. Stafford working from the pistol. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. RPO, quick throw. There's Scoop. And he's going to be close to that 1st down marker, maybe about a yard short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. To throw is Stafford. He finds his tight end, Bellinger. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
3rd and inches, you're thinking the tight ends are on the field to block for the back or the quarterback, but not here. Nice setup here, playing to the tendencies of their offense, and they come away with a nice completion.
Stafford to throw again. To the tight end, Likely.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
You can sense this defense. They're really starting to come alive. Last time out, they forced the turnover. Now they got their 1st sack of the day. These big plays start to steamroll, and you can just feel their confidence continue to build.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Stafford. Left side, that's complete. It's Sutton. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. This one intercepted. Picked off by the former Wolverine, the rookie from Michigan. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
They'll try to run for it with Hubbard.
Hubbard, the ball carrier. Isaiah Simmons on the tackle. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Here's Tress Way now as he's on to punt for Washington. And no chance to down this one. It carries deep into the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. Here's 2nd and 2. They send Sutton in motion. They go play action with Stafford. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. He gains nothing. Now a 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Stafford. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, unable to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. The Commanders offense getting set to get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10. McBride is the motion man. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Another run here with Hubbard. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From out of the gun, here's May. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Micah McFadden. Now we get whistles. Time has run out. The 1st quarter has come to an end. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. A run here with Hall. He'll pop this ahead for 4, but it will set up 3rd down. A shotgun snap to Stafford. Open man, right side. He's got it. He is in. Breece Hall. Touchdown, Giants. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
The kick is good. Makes the score Giants 7, Commanders nothing.
So 7-0 the score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. On the return, it's Jerome Ford. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Commanders' offense headed back to take over once more. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a 1st down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
And the Washington 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38.
On the give, it's Hubbard. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll go again with Hubbard. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. 3rd and 6.
A loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down and 6.
Man in motion is Brown. Throwing on 3rd down is May. And that is incomplete.
And after that last incompletion, it's really the story of the game. This offense has had a really hard time sustaining drives that can lead to points. You can sense the frustration, not only on the sideline, but really in the entire stadium. They've got to get something going, especially early in these drives, so they can find themselves in scoring position and come away with some points.
The Giants offense and Breece Hall getting set for this next drive. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the 1st half. This defense is going to need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. Play action now for Stafford. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
19 yards. 1st down, New York.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. It's the tight end Likely in motion. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
At the 46-yard line.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. The ball. Here comes a return. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. So we reach halftime here, and the visiting Giants are out on top. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. These two teams leaving the tunnel, and we'll head out with them. It's time to send it back over to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Giants offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. Eddie has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. To the tight end, Likely. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Here's Hall. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw is Stafford. He's got his man, that's Slayton. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. He'll try to run for it with Hall. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. 1st down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
On 1st down, they go right back to Hall. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Stafford. To the right side, catch made by McLaurin. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Giants.
We'll try the zone read on 1st and 10. And maybe the quarterback should have given that one away. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Five yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Stafford now. And he'll take it on in. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, New York. Now, Gano for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Giants will take a 21-7 lead.
Commanders 7.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The home team's offense ready for their first possession of this second half. The next drive about to start. We'll remind you what's coming up here in week 2. A couple of good ones to look forward to. 2 good young quarterbacks going at it later tonight in Houston. The Bears and Texans at NRG Stadium. And then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, as the new-look Falcons head to Philadelphia to take on the Eagles. Kickoff there, 8:15 Eastern Time.
At the 33-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's May. Throw across his body is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First and 10.
That's good for a Commanders first down.
Out of the gun, here's May. That into the hands of Hubbard. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7.
At the 50-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again.
You know, anytime you're talking about an interior defensive lineman, it's always easy to talk about his size and his strength. But what stands out to me, Mike, is his ability to move his feet, turn those hips, get penetration in the backfield, and take the running back down for a loss.
That's going to be pulled in by Brown. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big gain.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's first and 10. Man in motion is Brown. Throwing on first and 10 is May. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
Second and 10. At the Giants' 16-yard line.
May to throw on second down. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd and 2. On 3rd and 2, it's May. That one taken in. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Commanders. Greg, I love the precision on that play. Very little time, very confined space, and they come through with the touchdown.
And it's the accuracy of the throw, Mike, that protects his receiver. Everything down here near the goal line is so condensed. You understand you're going to be thrown into tight windows, but when you trust your quarterback to protect you with the ball placement, it gives you a lot more confidence going across the middle of the field, and in this case, pays off for a touchdown.
This one taken at the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Secondary, they have been powerless to stop him. Now, they'll try to keep it going. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford. He'll go right and find his running back. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the gun, here's Stafford. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And the Giants first down.
Play action now for Stafford. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Giants.
First down, Giants.
Throwing again is Stafford. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, New York.
To the air again, Stafford. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Frankie Luvu.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
The home team's offense and Drake May making their way back out. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 13-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They need one right now. 3rd and long. To throw is May. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down. The Commanders about to send this one away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. That'll be returnable from the 35. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap to Stafford. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. On play action, it's Stafford. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Giants sending out their punter as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The home team's offense ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Shotgun snap, and they'll run. Here's Hubbard. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To throw now, May. That's caught by Van Jefferson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Throwing now is May. Quick throw here is complete. And he is very close to the 1st down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. McBride is the motion man. They'll go for it with Hubbard. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches. A run with Hubbard. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll go play action with May. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
2nd time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
Okay, so now you pick up that 1st down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the 2 needed needs to be fast, because you need every possession you can here late in the 4th quarter.
To throw again is May. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? May to the air once more. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3. No handoff. He'll keep it himself. And he'll take this down to about the 7.
Nice job by the defense. But the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stay.
And he will get into the end zone. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Washington. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. Now it's Stafford. This is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kyle Duggar. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
The Commanders' offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll start in outstanding field position, looking for a way to break our tie. Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. It's a zone read given to Hubbard. And he'll work forward for out 3. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's May. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now, May. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So a big spot for Austin Seibert. This to grab a late lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Giants offense about ready to take over once more. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. There's that man again. Another catch.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. But let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
He finds Likely, his tight end. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. This crowd into it now. It's 3rd and 2. They'll drop to throw. He finds his tight end, Bellinger. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. To the air again. Stafford. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. To the tight end, Likely. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another 1st down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Again, it's Stafford. This one complete to Sutton. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd down and 3. Throwing again is Stafford. They'll set up the screen to Hall. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. They'll run. It's Hall. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. The Giants going to call their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. This one is on target, and it is good. And we are almost certainly bound for overtime. Final seconds here, overtime looming on the horizon as they kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. That's to the right side, caught by McBride. Here comes 2nd down. May gonna look to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up, not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets 1 possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. He'll start at the 4. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Now a 1st throw here in overtime. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. And he's going to go all the way to win it here in overtime. So a road win here for the Giants. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.